Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news now, folks. This is one of those whispers that could really shake up the entire NFC landscape, especially for the Giants. Rumor has it that the San Francisco 49ers are seriously contemplating trading their star linebacker, Fred Warner, to the New York Giants. Yeah, you heard that right. Fred Warner, the versatile elite linebacker who's been a cornerstone for the 49ers defense, might be heading to the Big Apple. And honestly, if this happens, it could be a game changer for the Giants' defense, especially considering the current struggles they've had this season. Let's dive into what makes this rumor so compelling. The 49ers, sitting at 8-5, are facing some serious issues on their defensive front. Despite their impressive record, their linebacker group has been allowing an alarming 130 rushing yards per game this season. That's not the kind of stat you want when you're trying to defend a lead in December. The team is also dealing with some injury issues, particularly on the offensive line, which has seen 5 players suffer concussions recently. It's no secret that their cap situation is tight too, with about $15 million in space, and their Super Bowl odds have dipped to plus 800. So the Niners are in a bit of a rebuild mode, especially on the trenches, and that's where Fred Warner's potential departure comes in. Fred Warner, for those of you who might not follow every detail, is a beast. The guy stands 6'3", weighs around 230 pounds, and is known for his incredible coverage skills, leadership, and run-stopping ability. Just look at his 2025 stats: 102 tackles, 5 interceptions, 3 sacks, and a PFF overall grade of 93, which ranks him at the top among linebackers. His coverage grade is an astonishing 91, and he's also excellent against the run with a score of 89. Warner's career stats are equally impressive, with over 850 total tackles, 18 interceptions, and an EPA per target of -0.21, which is elite for a linebacker. His missed tackle percentage is just around 7%, placing him in the top tier for reliability. He's a player who can do it all, and that makes him a perfect fit for a team like the Giants, who desperately need a leader on defense to turn things around. Now, why would the 49ers consider trading Warner? Well, aside from their cap constraints, which are squeezing their ability to extend key players, Warner's age, he's 29, is also a factor. The team might prefer to rebuild and allocate resources elsewhere, especially given their struggles with injuries on the offensive line, which has been decimated by concussions. The Niners are also eyeing future flexibility, and trading Warner could bring in valuable draft picks and a safety, which could help them rebuild their trenches. Reports from insiders like Adam Schefter suggest that the 49ers are skeptical about their depth right now, and with their Super Bowl odds shrinking, they might be more inclined to shake things up. For the Giants, this potential trade is a golden opportunity. Currently sitting at 2-11, the Giants have struggled defensively, ranking 26th in linebacker performance according to PFF with a score of 64. Adding a player like Warner would instantly elevate their defense, giving them a vocal leader and a player who can anchor the middle of the field. Imagine a linebacker core featuring Warner alongside their current pieces. Imagine the tackles, the stops, the coverage. Warner's presence could boost their run defense significantly, possibly adding around 130 tackles in the process, and helping to contain the run game, which has been a problem all season long. And let's not forget about the impact on their overall defensive efficiency. With Warner on the roster, projections suggest the Giants could see a 23% improvement in their defensive DVOA, a key metric in today's NFL that measures overall team efficiency against the pass and run. Warner's ability to cover tight ends, cover RBs in the passing game, and make game-changing tackles could be just what the Giants need to turn around their season and build a foundation for the future. Plus, his leadership qualities are undeniable. The Giants, who are in a rebuilding phase, need players who can set the tone and elevate the entire team, and Warner's track record shows he's exactly that kind of guy. Now, looking at the bigger picture, this kind of move could also influence the Giants' playoff chances. The odds of winning the Super Bowl are currently around plus 5,500, but with a player like Warner, who's rated at 93. 2 overall and performs exceptionally well in playoff scenarios, especially in coverage against RBs. There's a real potential for the Giants to become a more formidable team. Warner's versatility and elite coverage grades, especially in the playoffs where every play counts, could be that X factor that propels the Giants into the postseason and beyond. It's not just about adding a star linebacker. It's about transforming the entire defense into a more cohesive, aggressive, and smart unit capable of contending against the best of the best. Of course, all of this hinges on whether the Giants and the 49ers can agree on a deal. The Niners are known for being cautious about trading their key players, but if the right offer comes along, perhaps some high draft picks, a promising safety, and some cap relief, the deal could happen. The Giants, with their need for leadership and playmakers, would have to weigh the value of Warner's veteran presence against the cost. But it's clear that this could be one of those rare moves that define a franchise's trajectory. The Giants, coaching staff and front office are always looking for ways to improve the team, especially on defense, which has been a work in progress since the departure of some key players a few years back. Adding Warner would send a message to the locker room that the Giants are serious about competing now and building for the future. It would also bring a level of intensity and football IQ that could rub off on younger players and help develop the defense into a more cohesive unit. Imagine Warner lining up in the middle of the field, calling out plays, making adjustments in real time. His football intelligence and leadership could be the missing piece that turns the Giants into a legitimate playoff contender. But let's be real, nothing is guaranteed until the deal is finalized. Still, the mere possibility of Warner joining the Giants has already got fans buzzing, dreaming about what could be. For now, all we can do is wait and see if this rumor turns into reality. If it does, it would be one of the most significant moves in recent Giants history, one that could shape the team's identity for years to come. It's the kind of move that could ignite the entire fan base, bringing hope and excitement to a season that's been full of struggles but also full of potential. And remember, folks, this is just the beginning. The NFL offseason is always full of surprises, and with the trade deadline approaching, anything can happen. The Giants are in a unique position. Young, hungry, and now potentially adding a seasoned veteran like Warner could be the boost they need to push into the postseason and beyond. The NFC East is as competitive as ever, but if the Giants pull off a move like this, they'll send a clear message to the rest of the division. They're not just rebuilding, they're reloading and ready to contend. So keep an eye on this story, Giants fans, because it's unfolding right before our eyes. Whether or not it materializes, the mere possibility has already injected some excitement into what has been a tough season. But if it does happen, I guarantee it's going to be a game changer. The Giants will have added a linebacker who can do it all: coverage, tackling, leadership, and that's exactly what they need to turn this ship around. Imagine the impact, the energy, the confidence that Warner would bring to the defense. It's a move that could redefine what the Giants are capable of in 2024 and beyond. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this? Do you think Fred Warner will end up in blue and white? Would he be the missing piece for a Giants defense that's been searching for identity? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion matters so much to us and to the Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest Giants news. We're in this together, and the best is yet to come.